Today I'm going to be going through two of my old sketchbooks. So, first one, I think I started in 2020. Yeah, 2020. And then the second one was 2021 through some of 2022. If you would like to come in, you may sit down. My brother's standing at the door.
My name's Anonymous.
His name is Anonymous, as you've seen in several other live streams. Okay, so first one. Love this brand of sketchbook. It is good for painting, pencil, and like pens that bleed through pretty easily. So that's what I use this for. So this was my first drawing. I was into a lot of anime, manga drawing, so this was my first one that I drew in here. I think 2020. Pretty sure. Yeah. I got some pens for my birthday. So here's another one. And throughout these sketchbooks, like I can see my skill level grow, I guess, just because I've documented, of course, all of the things that I've drawn in these sketchbooks, and I've labeled them different seasons. So this is season 2, but I'm not sure where season 1 is. I don't even know if there was a season 1. I might have just like randomly doodled in a notebook and then decided that that was season 1, but this is season 2. So this is another one of like 15-minute sketches probably. This one I worked pretty hard on, but I still have never been like happy with especially this girl's face, but this girl did ended up looking decently proportioned and right. I ended up redoing this picture, but I never finished it, so I'm not sure what happened to it. Here's another one. I was trying to work on shading. Shading wasn't really happening then. And then here's another one. I like this one, but the thing is, I got the wrong color of skin for her face, and then it just didn't turn out right because it wouldn't go over. So, this one. I'm a big fan of Kimi no Nawa, which is Your Name in Japanese. And so this was one of the drawings I did from that movie. This is another one from Your Name. This one didn't take me like extremely long, but I just enjoy like coloring with and drawing with the pens that I had just gotten. So then I moved into pencil drawings, and I did a self-portrait when I was like 4 years old. So it's not great. It's not something that I'm proud of, but I did try. So And I did a self-portrait of my sister, but she claims that that was never how she looked, and that was never, not even her, or a close image. So I doubt she would like me to show that, so I'll just skip it. I tried a little bit with different colorings of hair, and so that was this experiment. My brother's laughing at me. You're the best drawer. Oh, thank you. I do try. Another quick sketch that I did. It's just something fun. I never finished that. I never finished this one either. Never finished this one either. This is embarrassing. Okay, I did do this one. The middle one is the only thing that I'm proud of. I have a jacket like this, and I have a friend who has a jacket kind of like it. So I like smushed them together to create what this guy's wearing here, and then just did some things I wanted to make it look like it was a show or something. Drawings are better than all of yours. Oh, I'm sure yours are great too, because mine are borderline okay.
Mine are terrible.
Well, yeah, of course yours are terrible. My brother draws stick figures. Okay, here's one. I drew this in the fall, so that's why it's more fall. Never finished this because you can see his hands are still in pencil, but that's okay. were fun. This one I am kind of proud of. So, I based this character off of the girl in Scooby Doo. So, that's fun. Yeah. What's her name?
I don't
Velma?
know. I don't know. It's been years since I watched
Possibly. Okay, we're skipping that one. Okay, I love drawing hands. So this is draw the vegan teacher. Oh my gosh, that would be interesting. That's on my list. Draw the vegan teacher. Like put some captions to it. So yeah, this is my hand. I love just like I take a picture of what I draw. Normally I like pose myself of what I'm thinking of drawing, and then I kind of draw it out and I change and fix what I don't like. So here's another one. I was trying to experiment with hair. Not very happy with it was taken like Star Wars Black Widow mix ish.
Star Wars.
You have 4 people on your live. Wow, I do. This is great. Thank you all for joining. Really appreciate it. I didn't expect anyone to join or even like this. So here's another one. I really enjoyed this. So I'm getting better at shading, and the proportions are a little better. So this was like in the course of about 3 months, but in 2020 I drew like all the time, every day. Hair, I'm getting better at it. This is another one that I like. Never finished that one. Never liked it. Started sketching a landscape. This was, I think, on a calendar.
You should color it.
Yeah, I should color it in. Yeah. Okay, this one is from Weathering with You. This is another anime that I like to watch. A movie. Took me 2 hours? Maybe 2 hours. But shading is so much fun. 2 hours, yeah. Thank you for liking, and 4 people are watching, so thank you still. Here's another one from Weathering with You. I like to just take pictures and then freehand them in like whatever proportion I want. So this is like bigger than the picture that I printed out a picture about this size. So.
How long did that take you?
This took me about an hour and a half, maybe an hour to an hour and a half. This one was so much fun. So I'm getting more into now I did.
Didn't you have another one that you colored it?
No, I didn't, but I would like to do this one again. But this is like the start because me and another friend did this picture. But his was so much better. It's amazing. But this was my take on it, and I realized that I really love like pencil more than I do pens, but I don't know. Here's another one. I really love this one. This is one of my best drawings that I've ever done. Yes, Levi.
You should have drawn the Beats logo on those headphones.
The Beats logo. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Okay, so this just took me about an hour. It was so much fun to draw this. Like, just looked up a picture and then freehanded it from my phone. So, this is where I was like, wow, I'm actually decent at art. So I kept going. Tried a little bit of marker again. So there's this. So I'm getting better at proportions and coloring. And so tried to make like a movie art poster, whatever.
Yeah, front picture.
Yeah, front picture of like,
Thumbnail.
yeah, thumbnail. Here's another hand that I tried. I just put my hand in whatever position I wanted and drew it. So
Why do you have a time lapse of that one?
I don't think I have a time lapse of this one. I have a time lapse of stuff that is not in this book.
You should post your time lapse.
Yeah, I should do another time lapse. So here's another one that I did. This one was a lot of fun too. I really like exploring and experimenting with pencil and different ways of shading. I'm also really proud of this one. So just I guess
You
here,
tried
let
to
me
copy
go back.
You tried to copy you.
I did?
Yeah.
I don't even have.
It looks like you.
Thank you. So I guess from the first picture all the way to this picture, I think that I've grown. I think that I
You
have
pick another one to compare it to. A colored one.
a colored one.
A
to
color
compare.
one to compare it to.
Because
Because it's hard to tell. Oh, yeah, that one.
this
back.
one.
No, back. Back
This one. So this one's not that good. I think this one's a lot better, in my opinion. This was a lot of fun to draw as well. Another pencil drawing. Normally I take a picture and then I just fiddle around with it and see what I think would look cool. So try to make everything that I draw my own. Another one. This was 2020, of course. So of course I had to draw a really depressed one. So there we are. Just like what was in my head. I didn't even have a picture for that. I was just like, this is how I feel. This is how I'm going to put it on this piece of paper, and hopefully this would like make sense to me. And so it did, and I'm really surprised how it came out. I'd only like drawn from my head like once or twice, and it never turned out as good as this. So quite proud of that. Here's another one. So as you can see, I really got into like the pencil and the shading stuff. So I grew a ton in this skill, and I really have enjoyed just drawing in that area. So here's another one. Not quite finished, but that was like, it's basic. Still enjoyed making that one. And then here's one. I saw a picture of someone who had like drawn bubbles, and so I wanted to try it. So I just drew this. Proportions are a little wrong. Her hands could have been a little bigger.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh, you tried to copy. What's it called? Avatar.
Avatar? Well, yeah. Because I had gotten into Avatar: The Last Airbender, and so like I had like the water. I wanted to draw it, so that's how it got there. And then, of course, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so I decided to try it out. Well, this is my last drawing from this sketchbook, and so I wanted to like end with a bang, and so that's what I did. And you know, it's a lot of color, and it's not like it took 15 minutes to draw. And no, you may not have that. Put it in. Okay. So, comment below which drawing was your favorite, and I'm going to move on to the next book. So here's the front. Went to Savannah, Georgia. It was amazing. And so this was my first drawing in this book. So this was one that I came up in my head. So it was a little different. I still feel like I got the proportions okay. The guitar could have been a lot better, but different. It was also my first drawing in this new sketchbook, so I didn't know how the pens would work out. It ended up like seriously bleeding through. This is the back of the page, but I had another page under it, so I saved the next page, which was where I drew this. So tried to draw some realistic things. So this is my dog. This is Banjo. You've probably seen him if you've watched any of my other live streams. He's been.
That was when he was a
here.
puppy.
Yeah, this was when he was a puppy.
He's big now.
And,
Big boy.
Yeah, he's a
Big
lot
boy.
bigger. I really like the band For King and Country. So this is For King and Country, my representation of their front album cover, Burn the Ships. That, yeah. So their music is great. Highly recommend you go listen to them. Another one that I came up with. This was interesting, but just wanted to try something else out.
What's that supposed to be?
Like a fire. So, yeah. Yeah. That was interesting. We're moving on. We are moving on. Okay. Okay, I tried to draw the Deathly Hollows from Harry Potter. So here's this. I never really finished it, but it has potential to be finished someday. Not sure if I ever will, but that's just cool. Another one. His proportions are so out of whack. I have a hard time looking at that one. But we grow, we learn, and then we do better. Hopefully. So, I had a serious art block. So, a lot of these were just like those people staring at you on the page. But this one is from Weathering with You. And so, looked up this picture and just started drawing. And then it went well, and I actually did this in color as well. But I'm not sure which sketchbook I did that. I think it was in a smallish. I don't know where it is, though.
We'll find it.
I'll find it another time.
Find it now.
And then, as I said earlier, Avatar: The Last Airbender was a big obsession of mine. So Zuko found this on Pinterest, I think, and drew it. Proud of that one. That one took me a while. Another one of Zuko. Like, you ever have that? Your crush is a character from a book or a show that you'll never meet. That was me. Enjoyed doing this one. Another one inspired from the Last Airbender. I was really trying to experiment with color. So here's more bubbles, and I did this drawing and experimenting with different layers of blue and different colors of blue, but mixed in the same drawing. So there's that.
You should do another drawing of that, but on the other side.
On the other side.
But like
here's another hand. I really like drawing hands. I feel like
what does it look like compared to mine?
Your hand is. Go away.
It's life size.
Life size.
Life size.
And then I used the picture of my hand that I drew earlier, and I put it onto this sketch because I already had like the proportions right. So I want to do a drawing where like it feels like the character is coming out of the page almost. So that's where I tried to do this one. Still an idea in progress. I haven't like came to an idea of actually how to put it on the page. So this was Tony Stark from Marvel, of course. Really enjoyed drawing this one. This took me about 3 hours just because it's a lot harder to draw armor than you think because everything has like a specific place, and if it doesn't fit here, that's like a puzzle piece. So this was a big puzzle for me to solve, I felt like. Did this one. This one was interesting. Not sure if I don't really like it. I had like a serious art block. I did do a time lapse on this one, but this one wasn't looking at a picture, and so I was just seeing how well I could do. But as it shows there, apparently not that well. I could not do very good. So, summer. It's cool. A drawing of a girl. Because I wanted to draw a lot, but I had no idea like what to draw, and so then I just went back to what I knew. And so here's another one from Your Name. Didn't take me as long because I've drawn her so many times. This is Mitsuha. Yeah. And then we have this dude. My friend wanted me to draw him. Naruto, yes.
Naruto.
I've never watched any of this, so I'm not like a fan, but it was something to draw, and I had a serious art block, and so everyone was like, you should draw this, so did it. Okay, here's another one. It was just out of my mind, going through some stuff, so that's what I came up with. This one I did in the car ride to Yellowstone. I really like this one. I've put it as a lot of profile pictures, and I've edited it from taking a picture on my phone, but that's the original right there. I messed around with colored pencils. Didn't work out. I really hated it. So
yeah, you should definitely use markers.
And then I got into like Disney drawing, and so here's a drawing that I did of Winnie the Pooh. I'm really proud of this one. I think it is done well, and I worked hard on it. So,
You should color that one.
color it, do another one, retake number 2 of Winnie the Pooh. Okay, and this is like, I think by far my best drawing that I've ever done. So this is a dragon that I took off of the cover of the Aragon book.
How long
Or
did it
Eldest.
take
I
you
think
to
this
draw
is
that?
Brissinger, but it's the
How long?
Inheritance series by
How long did it take you to draw that?
4 hours. It was a long time, but I'm really proud with how it turned out, and
You
I
should
would
color
love-
that one.
I would
you
love to
should
do that.
definitely color
but the
that
thing
one.
is,
You should-
I'd have to do a whole nother drawing to color this in because the amount of time that I spent on shading and drawing every single little like spike, and especially the eyes took a lot of shading. So to do it again, it's Brissinger, the gold one, yeah.
To compare.
To compare, yeah. So this was the book cover, and this is what I turned it into. So, book cover, drawing, book cover, drawing. So, here you go. Put that back. Thank you. And I got into.
Guess how many pages this book has
I
at
don't
the
know.
end? Guess.
No,
Yes.
I don't know. Okay, so here is where I started doing like real life pictures. So this one I hated. Okay, I hate this, and so I decided to do it again. And so when I redid it, I liked it so much better. So here's the other version that I did. This took me a lot longer, so I did these over the course of 2 days. I'm not sure exactly how long this took me, but I knew it was a couple hours. But I loved this one, and then because it was just after Black Widow had come out, and so I did, of course, one of Scarlett Johansson. So yeah, I really like this picture as well. I worked about two hours on it, but like if I was an actual artist trying to put my work out there, I would probably have this be one of the on the top 10 doodles that I've done with friends. Doodling with friends is so much fun because you get like the weirdest things. So go back, it was Halloween, and so we were just doodling little ghosts and stuff. Yeah. Good memories. And I think this is the end. Oh, yep. Christmas rolled around. And then, of course, we had to do Mickey Mouse's Christmas Carol, Ebenezer Scrooge. So, here's this. This is another one that I really like. Didn't take me too long, but it's just something that is, like, very nostalgic and very close to my heart that I just enjoyed it so much. And I'd love to do, like, more artwork. Like, copy from it, from that movie, show, episode. Jimmy Cricket. Just, I love that movie. And then my favorite, one of my favorite books and one of my favorite movies is called The Outsiders. So, I came up with this, and it says Stay Gold Pony Boy. So, highly recommend this book. It was written by a 16-year-old, and she did a phenomenal job, and I read that almost every year. And the movie's really good too. It has Tom Cruise and I think Emilio Estevez. Really cool movie. So, top 10, I think, is definitely my number one picture that I've ever like drawn. Is definitely the girl with the headphones on in this book. Here we are. So this one I think is number one in my opinion. Comment below if you think so, if you've watched some, because I think that this one's really good, but then number 1 and 2 would probably be the Scarlett Johansson one and her sister Yelena. So that's probably number 2, and this is number 3 in my opinion. So, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed looking at my art. Might draw some more. We'll see. maybe do a video on time lapse or something. But I really appreciate all who joined, and thank you for commenting as well, and I will see you next time.